but the puck comes back to the right point. Isaacson a long shot. That was blocked in front. Loose in the slot. Byers left circle try. That was stopped by Porter. Now gets to center. Takes this himself across the blue line in on the left wing side. He's tripped up there by Isaacson, but no penalty. Now a late penalty call against Isaacson. Through the middle on the left wing now it's Lansdale. His pass tried to find Williamson going to the net. He got a bit of a piece of it, but Buskey made the save. Holds it onside. Down to the left circle now. It's taken here by Vernon. Tyler Ho quickly to the front of the net. Off a skate and off the post as that puck redirected on the right side. Kriske plays it ahead on the right wing, sends it back in front for Anderson, just away from his stick as he was going to the front of the net. To the blue line, Connor holds it in, tuck in the high slot, thrown to the net, wide of the goal on a knuckle puck. Ozar trying to pry his stick free from Watson as he leaves it there for Jones. On the goal line, back door, tuck a shot, and he knuckled it to the goal before it was punched away by Porter. Carver Watson across on the right side. Kim gets around the check, cuts in, high slot, shoots, and he rocketed it up and over the net. Cuts to the middle, drops it off there for Ozar, but he couldn't, or Jones but he couldn't find him in stride. Now Wooding behind the defense, cutting into the net, saved by Buskey with the left pad. Zins the blue line, cuts in on the right wing, drop pass, Stevenson back for Zins, right circle, to the net, stop, rebound, and it's off the post on the glove side. To the left point, Isaacson holds it in, throws it wide to the blocker side, Kim back behind the net, up the right wing, Rowan intercepts, now on the right half board, down below the goal line, Johnson behind the net, lacrosse style move, and he just couldn't tuck it in on the blocker side. So we've seen it once before from Johnson this year, and he almost did it again. Ozar knocks it down, gets back inside the zone, cuts into the slot, a shot that's stopped by Porter. Boy, Ozar had that labeled for the top half of the net, and Porter makes an outstanding save to keep the game scoreless.
It hit Bartlett Wise in the skate. Fuller following up, shoots it back in. Gallagher lost it. Sanderson to the back end. He scores!
He scores! And the Smoke Eaters quickly answer back just moments later. Max Kriske finds Braden Tuck off the bench from the left circle. He snaps a shot past the glove side of Porter, and the game's tied at 1. Wing, Giardozzi inside the blue line. Up to the right circle, it's Byers cutting into the goal line. Back in front, he scores! Spencer McLean taps it home on the blocker side. His second goal of the playoffs, and just like that, the Smoke Eaters have the lead in game 1. It's 2-1 for Trail. Side back into the Vernon zone. Rowan off the bench, tracking down Judson, and he throws a strong check on him below the goal line. Williamson will chip it back in. Powell Connor gets after the bouncing puck. He takes a hard hit from behind from Lansdale, and somehow that's not a penalty. Wow. The blue line goes off of Isaacson, knocked down by Cash, and a great save by Buskey. Bit of an unfortunate play with that puck hanging up on the back of Isaacson, but Buskey makes a right pad save. Vernon's changing off the bench is Sanderson, picks it up at center and starts down the left wing, driving wide to the left circle to the net, and that one never got to the goal, and then Zins takes Sanderson out, and the net's knocked off its moorings, back behind his net. You can imagine Porter will come out of the net when Vernon rushes the puck the other way. Young with a pass. Here's Wooding. Gets in behind the defense. Wooding in alone. He was tied up by Zins. Penalty upcoming, and it's a penalty shot. With 1:12 seconds to go in the third period, Zins ties up Teddy Wooding, and Vernon has a penalty shot to tie the game late in the third period. Buskey did not face a penalty shot in the regular season, and now he's got to try and stop this one against one of the best goal scorers for Vernon and Teddy Wooding, who had 21 goals in the regular season. Wooding starts at center across the blue line, down the left side, cutting in front of the net. Buskey the save with the left pad. What a stop by Donovan Buskey, as he wasn't fooled by any of the moves of Wooding. And Trail remains ahead by a goal with 1:12 to go. Third period. Face-off glove side of Buskey. It's won by Trail. Tuck will start it ahead from inside of his own zone. Slid up the right side. Jones with the empty net. He scores! Trail wins the defensive zone face-off. They find the empty net, and it's a 3-1 lead with 1:05 to go here in the third. Connor off the left boards, out to the neutral zone. Taken over here by Judson. Mack in his own end. Slides a pass ahead for Latta, and that's going to do it with the last shot on Buskey. Connor's tied up with Latta on the right side. Rowan's tied up at the Vernon bench, but Trail is going to win game number 1 of the Interior Division semifinal. A 3-1 victory for the Smoke Eaters, and they take a 1-0 series lead.